But this is supposed to be how handicapped people get down here and get back. Okay, so I had to stop by the Civic Center to check on something, and I noticed this on the doors now relating to the dumbest DORA, is that now they have these great big stickers to say that they're not participating in DORA. So, you know, these guys hate me, but they're listening some. And just so you know how dumb this looks, your government building where you have your township hall is now, these doors, oh, it's open, is now has to let people know that you can't drink in here. See, there's the township hall back here. You know, not a lot of government buildings have to put a no drinking sign on their front door, but I'm not aware of any other government facilities that have made themselves into put their government buildings in the middle of a drinking area. Okay, so I'm kind of standing off to the side of the township center. Earlier this week, John Becker, I asked him about whether the trail, the rape trail, was ADA compliant. And here is rape trail is over there. And it's like somebody took their lawn tractor with a blade on it and carved it out and dumped gravel. It's not lit, it's not even, it gets rutted out by the rain. But that's your drinking trail to get to the pavilion for the DORA. And I asked him, doesn't that need to be ADA compliant? And he told me, no, it doesn't, because there's already an ADA compliant way to walk back and forth, which is the trail that I'm on now. You know, there's a sign here. Let's see what it says. So this says employees only, employee entrance only. So, okay, so this is, per John Becker, this is going to be the way that you are supposed to walk if you're handicapped down here. You have to ignore the sign that says employee entrance only. Then you come down here and there is a sign. You have to ignore this sign. Let's say you're on a walker, a wheelchair, a scooter, whatever. You then have to ignore this sign that says authorized vehicles only. And this is not a walkway, it's a road. And you would come down this. This is how effing stupid this all is. I guess in theory you'd come down this. There's no railing. The grade is, I think, far beyond any ADA standard. This is not an ADA compliant walkway. This is a road for service vehicles and such to go down. And so now we're down here. So you've ignored the two signs, and then I guess you could go around these posts here or around the gate here. This is supposed to be the way that a handicapped person would come down here. This is supposed to be the ADA compliant walkway, and the sun might, but look at the slope. Look at the slope here. But this is supposed to be how handicapped people get down here and get back. You're going to have a hell of a time walking up this. If you're in a wheelchair or something, or a walker, it might be easier wheelchair to get down, or when you're a walker, when you collapse and fall down the hill, that'll be easy. But not getting back up. And again, there's no railings. There's two signs that tell you can't use this. Now, here we are, going to start up rape trail. You see it's mudded out down here, you know, and the gravel's washing away down at the entrance here. So now we're down here, so this is another way for handicapped people. They can come rolling down this hill here and crash into this and get across it. Again, it's easy to get down, it's hard to get back. This is looking back, no signage whatsoever telling you that this is not the handicap way. And by the way, look at the kind of angles and slopes of this, if you can make that out. It's very angled, it's not level. And again, no railings, etc., etc. Apparently, if you're handicapable, you're supposed to go not through the rape trailway, which is over there, but through up this sidewalk. And then I guess, again, there's no signage here. The shortest way, and I'll go ahead and do this too. The shortest way would be you come down here. If you're handicapped, again, this is a bit of a grade here. I wouldn't want to be in a wheelchair going down this. Then you make this hard right here. That's how a handicapped person would go. So think walker, cart, you know, what have you. There's the trail over there, but this is where the handicapped people would go. Oh, I get what this vehicle thing is. They got parking back here for, I guess, staff. So we kind of were on a sidewalk there, and now I'd say we're on what's supposed to be a drive for cars to come back and forth, that little parking area. So if you actually walk this way and you are handicapped or roll this way, you probably only see one of the two signs telling you that you're not supposed to go there. Because as soon as I get up this hill, it's going to be, I'm going to see this sign there telling me authorized vehicles only. But that's the way you would go. That's the ADA compliant, theoretically. Downhill, no handrail, car gate at the bottom. Hopefully a car doesn't come through. When I was here, a truck came flying through.